This is another dumb person. Dumb to the umpteenth time. When you hear them talk, you think they have some common sense. Nothing. Dumb. If you are doing PR for Obobia, then Obobia has chosen the dumbest PR person to do this. Listen, I am not interested in people saying that she's questioning the discretion of the president. Of course she can't. She's a citizen of the nation. The president is not God. He makes mistakes. We can question his discretion. After all, we are his employers. So I am not interested in that bit. But my brother, listen to her level of reasoning. You know what she said? Oh, the lady here worked so hard during the campaign and you have given her something small. What, are they sharing the national cake? Are they sharing kakle at Anamoah? You look at some people and think they are intelligent. They are dumb. Let them speak for 1 minute. Sit back and analyze what they are saying. You realize that their head is full of petrol or kerosene, or better still, bitumen. How could you speak like this? If Obobia came to you to employ you as the PR person, this is the best PR you can do. That they should have given her a better position. Why? What is this? Is it the sharing of a certain cake? My brother, my sister, listen. I met with President Mahama a few months back. And when I met him, I decided to congratulate him. And I told him one thing, sir, I want to remind you that you are back into the presidency for a legacy. Loyalists are going to be running after you. But please, dichotomize loyalty and competence. I beg you. He looked at me. He said, hey, Black, what is this thing you are saying? I just excused him. I spoke with him for 7 minutes. Dichotomize loyalty and what? Competence. My brother, my sister, nation building is not only about loyalty, it's also about competence. You could have the most loyal people around you who are incompetent. Loyalty does not translate into competence. And that does not mean that Obobia is not competent. Listen, it is a job that is supposed to be done. Mr. President says, you know what? I'm putting you here to make sure that the work is done. I'm putting you two here to make sure the work is done. And you said that you have worked so hard to bring the president into power. Therefore, you should have been taken to a bigger place. What dumbness! What dumbness! What dumbness! And these are the people who are sitting around and people see them as wise. Where is the wisdom? Now, if you see political appointments, nation building as kakle that is being shared at Anamoah, then you will think like this. My brother, if you think of political appointments as the sharing of a national cake rather than sharing shovels to dig and build, you will think like this, as if you have bitumen in your head. How could you say, watch this? Obobia worked so hard during the election. You know, she walked her shoe soles dry in her own words. And for that matter, she should have been given something bigger. Look, when I told Mahama this, you know what he told me? I told you I spoke with him for 7 minutes. Only 7 minutes. You know what he said? He said, Black, you know what? I don't know if I should be sharing this. He said, Black, can you believe that there are some people I've appointed or I plan to appoint, and they came back to me to tell me, oh, Mr. President, where you are sending me to, there have been nothing there. Why? Are you coming for a gold mine? Is it a gold mine? When you live in a nation where people do not see nation building, but they see sharing of cakes, this is how they think. My brother, If this was the building of a certain house, these same politicians will be asking to be given the smallest part so that they won't exert so much energy. But they see political appointments as enjoyment. In Nana Akufo-Addo's government, I saw people in there, my brother, who shared secrets with me and I will not share, who went to the president and told, Mr. President, I have served you all these years. Look at where you put me. Over there, dear. Waiting there. Me too, I want something small so I can at least share with my family. And president decided that he will take them to places where there is something. How can we build a nation like this? People who should know better and advise illiterates, they are dumber than illiterates. Nana Komia was one of the hardest working guys in the NPP. They gave him STC. He went to sit at the STC. What is at STC? But he saw it as service. Where our politicians don't see service, but they see royalty. That is where the problem is. Nana Kwame sat at STC all the 8 years. Was it a gold mine? When people were clamoring to go to the oil side, the gold side, the banks and all that, they put him there at STC. Spio Gabra, Atta Mills decided to put him where? He almost did not even get anything in terms of appointment. But my brother, if everybody was like me, this nation would get better. If you appoint me to do the work, I will do the work. If you don't appoint me, I will take it that there's a better person, stronger person who can do the work. If it was work for all of us here to come and dig the ground, I'm sure some of you will be asking for small parts because you are women. You know, we women, we don't really dig hard. We don't have the strength. And some will say they are old. We old men and old women, we can't dig very hard. So give us a small portion. Let us just water the plants. Some would even say they are too old to work. Some are too pretty to work. But when it comes to giving political appointments, you want where there are gold mines. What a joke. And this is in no way referring to Obobia Dakun Opoku. She's a good friend of mine. I love her. I'm looking at what Nana Abba Anamoah said.